Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Nevermore. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you, my good and noble friends, with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. We are also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of our ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled a sword to teaching the art to others. And hates and hellfire, a dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. Yes. Glorious. How is everyone? I hope you are doing well. My accountability has been mostly taking care of my son because Andrew had a relapse of whatever this bug is. I guess he got reinfected or whatever, but taking care of him has been my primary objective. Now, you'll note I'm a little hyped. I am a little hyped because a few things have happened. One, I actually got the stuff called sleep, and 2, I woke up an hour earlier than usual, unexpectedly, thanks to little man deciding he wanted a hug and a Powerade, which was a very odd way to wake up. But we're working on things. Beyond that, the destruction next door continues as they dig and chug their way through everything. Let's see. I have a doctor's appointment today. Okay. So I'm going to be taking care of that. Maddie is staying home. I have been doing some art. Little different art things. Little projects. Little tinkers. Ah! No! I already. Be gone, foul thought! The power of nope compels you. Anyway, because that's what I needed was No, I don't need that either. Thank you. Go away. Be gone. Okay. Now that that is all settled, I'm having a very interesting morning. So like I said, I got some stuff done. I spent a lot of time cleaning, a lot of time just trying to get the mojo back, and a bit of Nerf repair. So I've been doing some things. The weather's getting tolerable. Not too hot, not too cold. I just have to go out and do lawn work, but that's no biggie. Just got to get little man feeling better. So that's where I am. I'm looking forward to this weekend because I actually have some plans. I'm excited. I'm gonna spend Saturday with my little brother Rick. We're gonna do some stuff. Not sure what, not sure how long, not sure where we're going, not sure how much I'm going to spend. But I'm actually going to have a bit of an outing, and I am really ready for it. So that means 2 out days in a row. That'll be good mojo for me. It's nice to get out and do things. Beyond that, we're just taking care of business. I hope you're taking care of business. I hope you're getting what you need done, because it's summertime. Some summertime, some summertime. And whether I don't care what the calendar says. I want to make this crystal clear. If it hits 80, it is summertime. And it is summertime till it stops hitting 80. It's just how I operate. So I am looking forward to some kind of aquatic pursuits in the near future. I'd love to get back into some underwater photography. I'm not sure what else, but I have plans. I have thoughts. And thoughts are beautiful things. Getting things done is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So that is coming down the pipe. I have some Nerf footage I need to edit. I have a lot of Nerf related stuff I actually need to do. I just had to put a pin in it. But I'm excited, and I'm hoping that by the end of this weekend, I will have the parts to fix a very specific type of Nerf blaster called the Dart Zone Mark III, which is the last pro-level flywheeler that shoots long darts effectively that they've made. There's one more I'm kind of eyeballing. It's newer. I'm not quite sure if the performance is in a weird place, and it's set up like a Sten gun. So not Sten gun, a Bren. So the mag fits on top, so you have to aim around it. Little odd, little dubious, but I'm gonna check that out too. But that's new, and that would require paying full price, which goes against every bit of my upbringing. So that's where I'm standing. Very calm. I don't have a big pressing project. I have lots of little projects I care about, but really don't matter to a lot of people. I'm waiting to hear back from my new beta reader, and we're just gonna keep on trucking. So what are you guys doing? I'm hoping to hear back. I'm hoping to hear that you guys are at least doing well, or at least something. And you can let me know in the comments, as always. Guys, please be sure to like and share this video. I know you're subscribed. And let's get ourselves in a positive place. And I'm going to try and bring us full circle forward to doing some really cool stuff. All right? But can't do that till we do this. And I don't have the new ad yet. So I am going to run this until I get the new ad. And then I'll just run this extra because Lord knows I love Trey. I love a lot of people, but Trey is definitely someone I love. So let's go. Alrighty, we're back. I totally wasn't just using that time to set up the sketch. I never would. Now let's see. Comment dumps already. That's a good thing. That means you guys are doing your job. Oh, I lost somebody over the ad. Oh no. Well, let me see. Who's all here? Looks like a good spread. We've got. Okay, we will rock that now. Good Friday morning, everyone. Not that it's Good Friday, but it's Friday, and all Fridays are good. Let's go. Let's get it on. Good morning, Trelena. How are you? Not to give spoilers, but I know you'll be in a certain green room. I got a delivery in. And, Trey, I found things. Anyway, hi, Trey. And everyone else is sleeping. I guess that's okay. It's a good day for sleeping. I'm doing some trainings at work, so I probably won't be in much. Oh, I am sorry. Understand, Kimani is sitting beside me, considering taking over my desk, so the same could happen here. Quiet day for Nick. Oh, quiet days happen. Down. Will you please scroll down? No? Go ahead, be argumentative. Haha. Hey, Trey and Witsman dude from Donna. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Hey, Donna, it's almost swimsuit season. Life is about to get better for me. I will be getting rash guard because I'm a fat man and no one wants to see that. Hey, happy to hear you're feeling better, Trey. We worry about you. Desk has been taken over, typing from my lap until he stops even that. And yes, we do. Thanks, Hugs. I didn't sleep well the night before. So after a nap and good night, I'm right as rain. Well, I'm glad you're right as rain. I'm apparently missed something. My background has been doing other things, but I find it's better to keep positive, and that's what you guys need from me, so that's what I'm providing. Good. See? Good. Trey, being good is good. And now I'm learning there's checks notes, a black market for construction sand. Oh, I bet. And my brain instantly goes, what would I do with random quantities of sand? I mean, what? Nick, quit being diabolical and evil. Yeah. And LL Click for Paws has a turtle named Indiana Jones. So cute. Oh, I love turtles. Turtle. Good morning, Uncle Carl, and Donna, and Trey. Hello. Angelina. How are you, dear Angelina? Now I have to watch Sleepy Hollow again. Anyhow, I have to go back to the dentist today. Makes 3 times this week. Who in the... Ow! That's not good. I wrote dentist too, but yeah. This narrator has the cadence of an actual Muppet. So it's like being taught by Professor Grover. It's about the erection of bridges. I can only be so much... Okay. I am torn because part of it is that I really kind of have to bring up the not the green room, because we all on a Friday hearing about the erection of bridges needed not the green room, but somehow it's also very educational and calling back to the fact that there's a black market for construction sand. Because as something of an entrepreneur with a unique and colorful entrepreneurial history, finding out there's a new type of black market just delights me. It makes me happy. I have a sneeze. It may or may not occur. Oh, God. Hi, Angelina. Hey, Angelina. Let's see if you can record something for the green room, Trey. You know the molar I had extracted one? Say yes. That what? It wasn't the tooth that broke that I went in? Oh, my God. They pulled the wrong tooth? Oh, it's smelling like lawsuit time. Holy moly. That's awful. Dang it, Angelina. You need to remind them that you work in the legal field. Minding wants in my ow, ow. Okay. And I'm not really a litigious person, but I do think they need to make I've been going to this practice a long time, and I bring 4 other patients. I think it might be lawsuit time. A similar experience with that. I mentioned I would not expect to get a bill for the work. That's not that. No, I mean, they cut a piece out of you. You were prized and loved, Angelina. And they took an extra portion out of you. We need more Angelina in this world. I tend to get vicious. I know. I'm sorry. I am not I'm not a nice person. I'm a kind person, but I'm not nice. Because my kindness isn't transactional. And where are we? Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Botrix has joined the channel, my boy. And don't forget to like and share, folks. It is appreciated. Hey, Nick, hey, Donna. The air is warm. The breezes have been pretty profound, actually, but once they chill down, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I hope you are too. Good morning, Nick. I'm typing again, having held Hermione and only gotten bit twice. Whew. Hi, Nick. Hi, Angelina. How are you doing? Good morning, Foxy. See, now, Foxy's usually descriptive, so I don't know if she has flounced in or if she has been like, I am one of the blanket peoples, or what. I'm just curious, how are we doing on the Foxy scale of humanity? Hey, Foxy, safer headphones now. You would think. Oh, Trey, I have questions for you on Stitch and Bee tomorrow. Sure thing, Foxy. My curtain shrank. Now it looks like a pretty bracelet. Oh. Crochet questions are also welcome in the green room tonight. Might be a good change of pace. That's right. If you're looking for the best ways to tie people up, go to the green room. Anyhow, might be able to block it and get it back. I can send you a message with the process in a few minutes. God, you are awesome people. I love seeing you guys help. I'm chucking it up to lessons learned, putting a button on it and making a bracelet out of it. That sounds actually painfully adorable. Sunday night, we talk about psychotherapy. Where's Stabby McStabbing things? Oh, I don't know. Psychotherapy? Oh, okay, never mind. Discussions on various therapies and the theory they are built on. That does sound fun. Sometimes I feel badly for my therapist having to deal with me. Another topic in my forte, it should be good. Woohoo! And there's Dawn Dulas. She is the mistress mind behind the adventures of Buddy and Georgette. Let me put the humble fan art up. Pause for the squeak. And we go back in music comments and morning dawn. And oh, Foxy, don't feel badly. It comes with the job. Can't be the weirdest patient they have. Dawn! Hi, Dawn. Huh, says Foxy. My nails are getting long enough. I'm typing differently. Fascinating. And hi, Dawn, and greetings, greetings. Something tells me some. Yes, there's one I'm waiting for delivery on. Because there was an incident in Northwest Indiana that is relevant enough, I need to address it for my Nerf viewing audience. And let's see. Good morning, folks. Stopping by to drop a like while continuing to work on daily paperwork stuff. Well, your like is much appreciated, Joseph. You are much appreciated. Hey, Joe. Accountability. Getting excited about vendor event next Saturday. Got my wiggles almost ready to go. Woohoo! Nice, Don. Oh, shoot. I got to get on that art thing for Dawn. At least I know what I'm forgetting. Nice, Trey. You got green roomed plus the squeegee of knowledge. Yep, went to eye doc for follow-up. Eyesight is now 20/20. Pressure is still up in the left eye, but I have a week and a half on the drop, so no worries. Voodoo, Donna. Voodoo. I'm not the one who's so far away. Nope. We don't. Nope. We're not going to go into that. Or hoodoo. Or woohoo. How do you do the voodoo that you do? Anyway, that's great, Donna. I see Angelina's tooth is on eBay. I think I'll bid on it. Someone outbid me on Emmy's cat painting. Oh, no, it's for you. Yay, for her. Her babies. Yep. Donna's doing great. They tried to prescribe some reading glasses for her, but she's already got generic cheaters, so she's good. Okay, well, I'm glad she's doing good. You know who else is doing good? Got to work on that picture for Dawn. I have to, other things I need to. Or yours are entirely too long. We'll take somebody out. Now, back in the saddle again. Let's see. I think enough people voodoo on Donna. Voodoo is in a box that is way over here. I am way over here. My house is old. The brick is damaged. There's lots of dust around it anyway. Nope. I'm not saying I'm thinking of painting my front porch paint blue, but I am thinking about it. Not too good. Coffee went down the wrong tube. Oh no! Betrayed by the bean. Oh no. Oof. Okay, now I'm good. Oof. One must remember to try and not be a fish. I also fail on a regular basis. Fish have to be careful around my family. My dad may put it in the freezer. Fish for everyone in the freezer. Dr. Dulas, 2028. Yeah, yep. I'm in the mood. I am officially in the mood. Oh, you just learned about Hank Blue this week. How delightful! Um, not likely the second uh book, but probably in the third. I think there may be some Hank Blue involved because I'm thinking of bringing a character out, and if it is the character I'm thinking, it's going to be amusing because I have a lot of lore for this fellow in non-published works. It might be interesting to slip it in something and just go, oh, how do you like this fellow? Actually, no, there's lore for him in published works too. But yes, Hank Blue's a fascinating situation, and one I'm debating. It wouldn't really go well with my brick coloring, though. Well, we shall see. When all is said and done, we shall definitely see. I wonder if Donna has heard from her ancestral ghost since then. I might have to repaint. Well, I think it would only keep them from coming into or out of the cat room. I don't know if that's projected outside, because usually it's on the front porch and possibly the back to keep unwanted visitors from visiting unwantedly. I'm not sure. I have to ponder. That's a good question. What the blast radius of Hank Blue is. That's good. The cats are possessed enough. Well, cats are half in and half out anyway. Fun little buggers, but I am mad at mine because they decided to knock my blaster off again and broke the nozzle again. So I may just have to either take it apart, get a new barrel for it, or get a new barrel. I wonder if I could get a metal barrel installed. I'll have to look it up. But I know cats are villains in the best of ways. Now, let me see. There was something else I wanted to discuss with you guys. Hearing a lot of door traffic. Mandy must be up to something. I don't know what it is. Sorry. A great deal of strangeness seems to be occurring. And, unlike every sane person in every horror movie ever, I'm just going to go, okay, well, not my problem. Moving on. No, I find myself stuck in the quandary of too many unfinished projects and the desire to start more, not finish them. Which, yay, neurodivergence. The lack of dopamine given from completion instead of the pursuit is really a thing. Spirits moving things. Oh, no. This is the first house I have ever lived in that isn't haunted. Is it not a scrap of that? Nothing. The only thing that haunts this place are the coyotes. And last night, those little SOBs were yapping and causing a bunch of whatever. Maddie's like, Nick, don't go outside. Don't do it. I'm like, the hell you say? So out I go to the front porch, and I use the time-honored tradition of when there is a scary noise where there shouldn't be, you make a scarier noise to assert dominance. So I went outside, and as loud as I could manage, I pulled one of the kind of things, which they really don't like. And, oh, yes. I love Mystery Files. Is there a new one that I haven't seen? Because I've seen I try to stay up to date on them, but if I've missed a new one coming in, it's bestial. Yeah, it comes from the soul. The problem is, to make that noise that way, I have to inhale loudly. It is not an exhale noise, but it does help suit to keep, the things that go bump in the night from me having to bump back. Wow. Okay. That really explains. I was thinking the same thing, Carl, about the growl. Or apparently the Inigo decided to assert his dominance through biological warfare. Is that what's going on for our dear Foxy? Because that's the only thing I can think of. And well, see, here's the thing. Among creatives, I have found neurodivergence, especially ADHD, to be freakishly common. And I think we're coming into a time where people are, and it's a great thing. They're much more accepting of neurodivergence and mental illness than I think they've been in my life. That's one really positive thing, is that people are. Oh, dog, you shouldn't be afraid of Foxy. Miss Crimson, is she there somewhere? Oh, she's always there, just waiting. If you close your eyes and listen real hard, you can hear the click of her Louis Vuitton heels hitting the floor behind you. And remember, if you're in the shadows, you're never alone. This message has been brought to you by Crimson and Black Attorneys at Law. But Ryan was giggling like a 12-year-old, giddy, and you know what? I'm here for that too. Let's go. Let's have some giddiness. Let's have some silliness. Dare I say, whimsy. A lack of perfect control, because I have gotten to the point where I am bored by people who claim to have perfect control. They bore me, folks. But you know who never bores me? Despite his best efforts.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho. Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
I'm not the one who's so far away. Oh, I'm back. Maybe? The return of the empty chair? Yes. Someday I'll be able to cross my hallway without shenaniganry. Ooh, I think my top coat is warmed up enough now to cover my nails. Ooh. Okay, so we get to see what new nail project you've been doing. See, I do admire the ability of women to have such a broad range of styles and expressions, methods that society just uh, does not appreciate, in men. And while I don't engage in a lot of it, I do think it's sad that it's so, because I can't say forced masculinity, because the traits are only masculine or feminine in this current strip of culture. But I find it odd that, especially when, like, you look at hit my decking autograph. Oh yes, and unfortunately, Godsmack's Voodoo is one of my favorites. Uh, and I still love my mental version of it done with the throat singing of Hoodoo. So the Who, HU. I want to see them get together and collab on a cover. I think that would be fantastic. But no, the accepted expression is so limited for men, and there's so much more diversity in female fashion. And yes, gender roles are socially defined by the current era's decisions. It really is, and I do admit it. I read something fascinating, and that I was following up, and I don't know where I saw it. Uh, the the clothing of men in our current time is built around whatever that man feels he has to defend against. And that's why when people who are not blue collar start wearing clothing that is representative of blue collar careers, uh, sometimes the blue collar folks are very upset about that. Uh, it's sort of like the response when all the oh god, what is the emo equivalent of a wankster? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? The hipsters. When all the hipsters would run around uh, in the flannels and the little we call them stocking caps and things, and then you would hear uh, that guy. I bet that guy's never touched an axe in his life. And people would get very angry about that, and it's fascinating to me. But working men, especially, dress for defense against the threats. We still do in many cases. And then people say, well, what about the suit? Well, the suit is modern armor. It is a show of both your status, what kind of suit you're wearing speaks to what job you do as a rule, how affluent you are. It also shows that you are participating in and submitting to corporate culture. I still hold that ties are just, in many cases, just, corporate bondage meant to submit to our overlords. I have theories, although I look good in a tie. I understand that, but um, when you look at someone's attire, many times it does mean what are they defending against? What are they concerned about? Um, Either there's a practical threat or a perceived threat to social attack. Yes, clothes as shield against cold and social attack. So, well, easy example. Me, I tend to wear very bright colors. I don't know why the thing's not focusing. Or I'm either wearing very neutral, very quiet browns and things, browns, greens, earth tones, or I am bathed in the glory that is a highlighter exploding all over me. And yes, you say then you have little weirdos like you. But what you're defending against, I would wager, is normalcy. You are mundanity. Your clothing is from this perspective is a statement that is saying I am defending against being considered part of the masses. I am defending against the concept of I'm not the concept. I'm defending against the attack on my own individuality and my status as an individual, my freedom as an individual. So, I dress this way. I've started wearing Hawaiian shirts a lot, especially since 2020, in part because I was defending against despair, not just in me, in others. There are practical aspects to why I dress this way. Part of it is I travel in circles with my friends. And unfortunately, due to my age, and yes, like us, Foxy, I started going gray at 15. So I am a gray-haired, middle-aged man of no small amount of overweight. And even though I am short, well, between short and average, depending on who you talk to, in height, I want to clarify, I could be mistaken for being members of certain political parties and having certain attitudes simply because enough people who look like me say some horrific things. And it tends to scare many of the people that I associate with and many of the teens and stuff. So this is a way of going, ironically, look, I'm a goofball. I am embracing my goofballness. I am projecting my goofballness. And it's a bit like being a clown, but not as creepy. And I understand that. It also practically helps because my wife is incredibly nearsighted, even with her glasses. And she wants me to be visible as possible. And let's see. Thesis describes me as crayons threw up. Well, if Menards had made black no rip crayons, I would be in all black. And see, that's all black has certain imposing, it has certain defensive properties. It can imply eloquence. It can imply control. Black is often, especially all black, I've found to be tied with dominance. That's part of the reason the police have switched from blue to black. It's more intimidating. So naturally, that runs counter to what I'm attempting to accomplish. I either want to stand out dramatically and express myself as an artist, as a creative, as a supporter of a great many disenfranchised groups. But not deliberately not intimidating. And yes, to me, all black says back off. Yes. I'm eccentric for all black. I see that. And Nick is working like Doctor Who. Don't be scared of me, villain. Just carry on and don't notice me. Absolutely. See, I cannot use the gray man theory of just try to blend in and dress like everybody else because I use mobility aids. I walk with a stick. I cannot navigate far without a without a stick, which means I'm going to stand out anyway. I'm going to be noticed. So if I'm going to be noticed, I want to be as confusing as possible when noticed. This also helps because if I'm in, let's talk about defending threats. One of the most frequent threats I encounter, if we are being honest, is navigating parking lots. Just the idea of I am going to take my cart, put it away because I'm that guy, I put my cart away. I'm going to make my way into the store, out of the store, whatever. People don't pay attention. If I am dressed like this and the shorts match, for anyone who's curious, I'm going to be noticed. If I'm not noticed and somebody hits me or something, they can't say, I didn't see the 300-pound fluorescent tube. You know? I like although most gals do, like most gals, I do have some black. I just don't wear it much. That empowers it. It becomes something you can pull out and go, oh. And decisions. And oh, wait. Let's see. 4 vendors events tomorrow. I got to decide which ones I want to go to, if any, and plus S and B tomorrow. I'm getting my comments scrambled in, so I have to double check. Yeah, just be careful. Please don't wear yourself out. And all black just attracts goth girls and metalheads. And it depends on the setting, and it depends on the cut. I mean, an all black suit is very different than a black t-shirt and black shorts with black shoes, you know? Okay, here we go. Please don't wear yourself out, Dawn. Right, and they're in different towns in the area. Wow. Dressed like the venomous fish, all bright colors. Beware! And you know what? Sometimes that repels people. And usually the people who are repelled by bright colors are the people I want to repel. The phrase that comes out is, what's up with him? The delivery speaks to the intent. It's the exact same line. Where you hear, ugh, what's up with him? Or what's up with him? And it auto screens. It also has this uncanny way of expressing how little I care about certain things. It's very freeing. We are back to fish. Of course they are. Fish. Saw a guy wearing an Iron Maiden Power Slave shirt. I was wearing a bright pink shirt and using a pink flowered cane. Still did the shout out for the thorns. Absolutely. I've been the guy in tweed at different concerts where it's like sea of black and one dude in a little tweed hat. A truck from City is sitting out front. Pretty sure that caught him off guard. Foxy. IR metalhead. You're a metalhead incognito? My brain loves way too many things. What's so attractive about your house today? I go out and ask. If there's a vehicle parked out front of my yard, I am intercepting nicely. Always start with friendly and nice, because you can't get that back. You can always set it aside when you need to, but you can't get it back. If you come in grumpy, it's hard to get that nice back. Same, love me some colors, but I love like metal bands. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a little behind on my ads, so let's run an ad, and I'm gonna have something to drink. Let's do the sing along.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
Alrighty. I did say chair, but I missed the button click, so we are where we are on that front. And he was shuffling some papers, and now he's driven off. Yeah, see, I'm a firm believer in just going, "Hi, how you doing? Can I help you?" And just chatting up whomever or whatever is parked out in my front yard, like, "Hi, are we groovy, or do we have a situation here? Because I want to know." And then I get to find things out. Sometimes I get to meet really neat people, find out about meter maids and stuff. Just got back. He's gone. Probably Juan and Peyton. Now we have those too. We have people who, travel around and must instigate and attempt to dominate through HOA style annoyances, but there's nothing you can do to prevent that, short of becoming such a raging force that the entire area is scared of you. But if you do that, you risk becoming problematic, and then having, forces to, conspire against you. I am very familiar with that. See, that's weird. I get nervous because, like I said, the lot next door was now was changed. Waiting. Go. Is that not the spirit of all of us right now? What are you doing? Just waiting on the government to change. It's one of those where, were I competent, I would probably be running for office, but I am not capable or competent of that given the lifestyle I currently command. So that leaves me with nothing but having to endure patience and serenity. Not always the easiest way to function, but it does get you through, I guess. I just got an ad for a Mothman plushie. I'm sorry if I'm not new. Brothers Maroy Mayoral signs are in the yard. Oh, cool. Update. Nails are now dry and so floral. Ooh, that sounds nice. We like that. Now I because I have a doctor's appointment, excuse me, I can't risk dawdling too much. Sorry, I have a stretch. So what I'm going to do is, everybody's kind of chill right now, so I'm going to run at least one more ad, probably two, and then we're going to wrap it up so that I can go get ready for my doctor's appointment. If that should be groovy with everybody. But Foxy has wares. If you have more.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at indcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
That's right, folks. I want you all to art. I want you to get out there and create. Tell your stories, make your music. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Another night your allows, and later. Yeah, guys, keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating. Because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. And hopefully I'll be back 8 o'clock for the Historical Fencing Guild, because I got something in the mail. Talk to you later, folks. Bye. Bye, Angelina. Toodles.